Okay, so hold on. I wanted to go ahead and do this real quick while this was still fresh on my phone and fresh on my mind. And we're gonna get into this. And you read the title correctly. And right now it's like there's way too much red tape around who lives and dies. This life and death shit is really being broken down to just a business transaction between these people. Capitalism at its finest is the judge, the jury, and the executioner. But you know who can say it better? Fox News. Go ahead, play it.
Suspended for trying to save a life. This is an unbelievable story. An EMT here in New York City jumped out of an ambulance after he was flagged down to help a 7-year-old girl who was choking. He left an elderly patient in the ambulance with another colleague. But now this man has been suspended without pay. Apparently, it's against company policy to stop to help somebody without actually being called to do so. That little girl survived, but she is on life support today. Reid said he simply had to help. Unbelievable.
So yeah, with that being said, I'm pretty sure there's a wide range of emotions that's going on right now. Many should be in favor of the EMT. What did he do? He do what he was hired to do. Help save a life. How are you going to suspend me for doing what you hired me to do, which is to help save a life? That is the job. That is in the job description of what I do, to help save a life. But because this life wasn't called on to be saved, but then again, because they didn't call you, they did call. They called because when they flagged them down, that's them calling. They called for a life to be saved. So now guess what? If you would have kept on going, they would have had the name of the ambulance company. They would have turned around and sued and say you did not want to stop and help the girl. But it's a whole legality thing. It's money, bureaucracy, regulations, paperwork that really don't mean anything except for the value that we put into it, just like the American dollar. It's losing value, so they try to pump more value into it by making it better. You know, change the face of the dollar bill, make it bigger, make it flashier, pump more flash, more bang into it. Remember the old cars? They may not have looked alike a lot, but they were real sturdy and they lasted a long time. And as things evolve, the cars get flashier and more bougie and all this other stuff, but they don't last quite as long. Instead of that metal that they were making it out of, it's fiberglass, so it crumples in a heartbeat. You just push a shopping cart into it. But hey, they got the new technology now where it bounces right back. I understand. But that long span in between, but regardless of all that, still, he was hired to save lives. He was hired to help in the assistance of saving a life in case of emergencies, all of which what he did qualifies as, and he was called upon by them being flagged down by someone in the street. You mean to tell me an ambulance driving by does not see an accident, they're not going to stop and help? They're just going to keep on going? Or are they going to just keep on going? In the scene of a crash, if there's an ambulance driver in an ambulance and they are driving, they're on the highway and there's an accident and people are hurt, are they just going to keep on going? Because they were not called on to do anything? Are they just going to keep on going? What is the logic in that? Let me know. You can't say it's for insurance purposes, because with insurance purposes, your job is to help save a life. So whether you're called upon to do it or not, your job is to help save a life, and that's what's going to happen when you receive a dispatch. Hey, we have an emergency here. That's the same as, oh my God, you're driving and you see an emergency right in front of you. It's the same thing. Your insurance covers you in the case of any accident while trying to save a life. You're doing your job. So for the ambulance company to suspend him without pay is ridiculous, and I say that everyone should get behind this black man. And where's his GoFundMe campaign, since they're suspending him without pay for saving a little girl's life? Where's his GoFundMe campaign? Where's his rally? Where's his rally cry? I mean, they want to show you all the negative things all black guys do. What about this? This black man here with his nice photo op, if you see that picture. Nice photo op. I don't know how they got that to go through. But this black man here saving a life. A little girl's life. And guess what? He is suspended without pay for it. Where is the logic in that? You tell me, America. But hey, this is what we have going on. So how much is your life worth? Does it cost anything for you to live or die? Does anybody even care? When did lives become less important than corporations anyway? That's the problem with Citizens United. Citizens United gives the corporations more power, more say-so than you, the average citizen. Because guess what? They got more dollars since they want to incorporate dollars as free speech. So with the corporations having more dollars than you, the average citizen, to activate your free speech with, Citizens United always trumps the needs of the people. Take that for example. But hey, it's not always all Black Lives Matter. Because at the end of the day, yes, all lives matter. But guess what? This black man saved a life. And in the end, his life is being jeopardized by being suspended without pay for saving a life. You do the math.